Hello guys, and welcome back to Hey Manager with me, Alex, and today we're back for episode 20, a landmark episode where we're on in the semi-finals of the playoffs. Now then, just to try and get this episode so it's not a 20-minute episode, so it's not a mega episode, I have played the first leg. I've got to admit to you, oh, that's not the right one, that's the right one. I've played the first leg. Now, we'll go through what happened in the first leg together, shall we? So 2-0 last time against Hull, away from home. We see ourselves play such good football. Honestly, we played really well. We went cautious away from home. The lineup was the strongest lineup we've got. It's the standard players that you'll know all about. Van Hooijdonk plays into Hutchinson and Araujo getting a goal from a free kick setup. There was one shot in the whole of the first half, and then Luka Toplic with a signature goal from outside the box. Beautiful goal into the top right-hand corner, and yeah, we had a fantastic game. I mean, Pisignacco played really well. Rule Walters played really well. Araujo and Worrell, because we don't have Quanta, who's injured still. Jurasek had a pretty good game. Paik Sung-ho, Jordan James not been playing too well of late. You know, he's not that Metsala role might not suit him too much, but he's not really progressing as much as I thought he would. But it was a pretty quiet game all around. They got 2 injuries around the first half, but it didn't really help them. A really good game for us, and today we're going to go on and try and get the better of Hull, who did finish below us. Ethan Laird still injured. We're going to go positive in this one. Pisignacco is in great form, so I'm not going to touch him. Raul Walters playing really well. Ethan Laird still injured. Roberto Lopez actually went out injured before the game as well, so he's out for the whole of the series, which is unfortunate because he was phenomenal up to the last few games of the season. 8 goal contributions in 20 games, but if you look at his form, his actual current form, you can see here 2 goals against Wolves. He had an assist against Watford, goal against Leicester coming off the bench. You know, he's just playing pretty well overall, and the ratings he's been having, you can see here 8.5, 7s, 6.5, but then the 7.3 against Leicester. Big game, big player. I think, you know, he's been a pretty good buy for us so far. He's from the Basque in Spain. Considering he was playing for Real San Sebastian B, where he's getting like a few goals and assists for them. He's come into the Championship, adapted really quickly, played really well. I know physically he's not brilliant. Stamina could be a lot better, but in all honesty, physically, mentally and technically, he's been brilliant. Quanta's back from his injury, by the way. Toplic, a little bit of a fitness concern, but I want to keep him playing there. I'm playing attacking midfielders now, not so much shadow strikers, because I want Hooijdonk to be playing a bit more centrally, a bit more of the main man, and then we can just play these two on the edge of the box, running in late. I just feel like he probably plays the box-to-box a little bit better than this Metsala role. Rely on his physicality, rely on his mentals, his decisions, his off the ball, his passing, his work rate, his aggression. I think we're going to rely on that a little bit more because his corners and crossing isn't brilliant, so I don't want him drifting out wide, which means he'll play a bit more centrally. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Toplic stay a bit wider. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let him go out wide. He can do what he wants, and then Jordan James, I'm going to ask him to stay and not run wide, basically. That's what I'm going to not ask him to do, and just play in this box-to-box midfielder role, which makes more sense. As Paik Sung-ho, Hutchinson, Toplic going out a bit wider, it works out a little bit better for us. We've been playing these lads on defence, just in the away legs. I want to get Walters and Jurasek forward in the home leg. We're going to go positive in this one, start the game, and let's get into this action because we're 2-0 up. We're already looking like we're going to go into the finals of the playoffs. This is massive for us. It's a massive match. I'm going to tell the lads I trust them as I always do before big games, and they've never not delivered in the big games. We're in the tunnel. A win today sees the promotion bid stay alive. I'm very confident the lads will get through it. The best of weather. It's not actually that bad. We get to play our own game. It doesn't matter what the weather is. We're just playing such good football at the moment. We had the form run off a little bit towards the end of the season, but we've managed to get our best players back. Our players are in form. We're playing, Toplic, Hutchinson, Van Hooijdonk's playing a little bit better at the moment. James could be a little bit better, but Paik Sung-ho and Fuller are running the show in the midfield. And then Jurasek and Walters have been playing phenomenal football throughout. So we're going to go positive. We're going to just see the game out. Again, we just seem to not have that many shots throughout the first few minutes of this. We've seen Hull get an opportunity in, but it's the same story really. We seem to match up with Hull very well, to be honest, as they've whipped one in here. Can we get this away? That's the problem. James, don't stick your foot in James because he's on a yellow. As we go out wide to the right here, Jurasek gets the ball there, and it's punted away for Hull to reset essentially as they go back to their goalkeeper. And now they're going to try and come forward, but we've set up pretty well. You can see the formation we're playing. We're pressing up high. Not going to let them get on the ball too much as Jurasek gets the ball. Toplic now cuts inside, finds the ball out wide towards Hutchinson. Hutchinson, what can he do with it now? Can he return the ball in? Plays it down the line, cuts it back. brilliant little bit of play. Walters cuts inside, comes off the goalkeeper, hits Toplic. It's in the back of the net. I think that might be a offside. There's a VAR. Is that VAR? There's VAR in the playoffs. Let's see. Goal awarded. There we go. We're 1-0 up already. Hutchinson with a good bit of skill. Manages to keep it on. Pulls it back. Cruyff turning to Walters. Walters a big touch inside. Has a shot himself. Comes off the defender, or Van Hooijdonk maybe, and it falls right into the path of Toplic, who's definitely onside there. There was no shadow of a doubt. And we're doing well so far. Let's praise the lads. We're at home. This is in front of our own crowd. Come on, boys. Let's do this. Let's get through. Toplic in towards Hutchinson. We've got some big game players out here. Jurasek down this left-hand side. Now, what's he going to do with it? He's going to go himself. He does. And Pander's there just to put it over the bar. Now, Sheffield United actually beat Stoke in their first game at home 3-1. Toplic with the ball in here towards the back post, and it's headed away and cleared out by Hull. Park Sung-ho, what can he do with it? Fine, it's for the run show, but we're going to reset. But yeah, Sheffield United actually won their game 3-1 as Toplic puts it in towards the back post, and Joe Worrell's there! Joe Worrell with the header. He's come in after, Quansah's been our main starters, Araujo and Quansah, for the majority of the season. Joe Worrell's not really had a kick of the ball, but Joe Worrell comes in, we brought him in to have that experience, be the leader of the group, and tell you what, he's delivered there with a header at the back post, and what a showing this has been so far. Praise the lads. Well in, boys. We've been playing brilliant football. But yeah, Sheffield United, sorry, as I should be telling you, won their game 3-1. So we want to try and calm everything down, make a few substitutions here just to see Toplic come off, Hutchinson probably come off, try and keep some of our best players under wraps. I don't want to get them injured at any point of this at all. I'm over the moon. I'm absolutely over the moon. I can't believe it, to be honest with you. It's 4-0. 2-0. I thought, it was a bit selfish of me maybe to play the away leg, but I thought it'd be more interesting. I thought maybe we would have lost to Hull, but we had a it was a bit of a boring game, to be honest. The first half was a bit of a stinker. As Van Hooijdonk's been played through here, was he offside? That's the question. I think he might have been. Oh, it's a goal kick. He should have scored there. The first half was a bit boring against Hull. And then the second half was where, obviously, we scored the 2 goals. They came out of nowhere. It was 2 highlights throughout the whole of the game, and it was us scoring. So it would have been a bit quick for me to bring you that as maybe an episode in itself. Maybe a bit boring just to introduce you to that and then see us do this. But for 4-0, at this point, I'm going to take a few players off. Toplic off. Let's bring in George Hall to see out the game. Hutchinson off. Let's bring in Jallo. Walters, I need to rest him for sure. Let's bring in Quansah and Jurasek for Lee Buchanan. Jordan James having the best of games out there. Let's bring in Peter Atibo to play out the rest of the game, and we'll just see how we play for the rest of the game here now. I can't see Hull scoring 4 within the next 15 minutes, but that sets us up for episode 21 to be the playoff final 2 years ahead of... I thought I'd be on episode 30 or 40, 4 seasons in, and then we'd be looking to maybe end the Birmingham save, knowing we've got to the Premier League 5 seasons in. Let's see how we fare. Can we avoid relegation? That's the main one. But we're looking to be in the lands of the playoffs 2 seasons in, and we've done it. Congratulations, lads. That's what dreams are made of. You're now 1 more game away. The thought process is right. Today was brilliant as well. Even greater high than we've seen recently from your side. Of course, we can play brilliant football when we want to. So that puts us through to the final. And oh wow, Toplic and the boys, we're doing the business. Toplic has become unbelievable. We see there's a big question mark there. Will it be Stoke or will it be Sheffield United? That's the question on the Sunday. It might be one of the biggest points that we can see in our history to try and get us back into the Premier League, should I say. Sorry, we've not been there for years. Can't remember the last time we were actually in the Premier League as Birmingham. But let's see how they fare. And that today, Stoke against Sheffield United. Who will we be playing in the playoffs final at Wembley? Stoke, my God, 2 goals. Cameron Archer getting a goal for Sheffield United, though, in the 26th minute. They were coming back, Stoke late. What was the actual game like itself? To be fair, it was actually very, very even, but Stoke managing to just get through. And there we have it. Wouter Berger, Liam Kelly not getting up this season, Ben Pearson coming off, Tyrese Campbell getting a goal in there. But as you can see here, Cameron Archer getting a goal for Sheffield United, which does them a world of good. He's an absolutely brilliant talent, by the way. He's requested to leave for £27.5 million. Gladbach wants him, but he looks really good. Now, this is the type of guy that I'd love at our club. He's not a pressing forward. His acceleration and pace is brilliant, so as an advanced forward, he's is unbelievable. But yeah, a fantastic game nonetheless. Sheffield United going through. I've not really seen much from them this year. I know Cameron Archer is one of the best about. Gustavo Hammer's very, very good as well. Valentin Gomez, that's the fellow that I was looking at. I know he's on loan from Newcastle, but I've seen he's a very, very good player. He's in the Argentina squad, but I reckon we could compete with these pretty well. If you look at our squad, I've not really looked at our transfer values of late. So if you look at our transfer values here, Jordan James at 30 million, Park Sung-ho at 30 million, Raul Walters, Topovich looking at 20 odd million, Hutchinson's up there, Laird and Fulleruncho. Fulleruncho came in as a free, by the way. He's now worth around 20 odd million. Like, I can't believe this. We've actually, and to be fair, if we don't go up, by the way, which would be a real shame, looking at everything across the board, like you can see here, we've got a lot of players that we could actually sell on, which, I mean, for the run show, would I be really ashamed if he left? I would be, because, you know, stamina and mentality-wise is a lot of money, but Jurasek as well, who's come in, he's been fantastic for us. I think we only signed him for 1.7. Yeah, 1.7 million. He's worth 16 to 18 now. Itibo, he's worth about 12 million. That would be brilliant for us because we've got him in on a free as well. He doesn't really play for us too much anymore, but a lot of players like Devin Hine going up in price, George Hall, obviously been always quite a lot of money, but Park Sung-ho, a player that I never thought would cost this much, has been playing out of his skin. You can see here, only 2 assists, 3 goals. He's not really delivered, but he's been a consistent performer, but 30 million for him. I'd snatch anyone's hand who offers us 30 million for him. So let's see. We're going to be playing against Sheffield United, who finished 6th, by the way. 6th at Wembley. It's going to set us up for episode 21, which will be a fantastic episode. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, because this has been a fantastic episode, a brilliant one for us. Oh, I just can't wait. I just can't wait for this next episode. I'm going to record it straight after this so I can get you as many episodes as I can before the Euros. And then obviously there'll be a few different bits and bobs for the Euros that I'm hoping to get out for you. And yeah, just absolutely fantastic. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like as ever. Subscribe if you are new to make sure you don't miss the next episode. I'll catch you in the next one. From me, Alex. Have a great day. Ciao.